Welcome to Farmtown Weekly. I'm Jethro Hill. In this video, I'll teach you about crop layering. Crop layering is having one or more crops growing on top of another, and with this technique you can grow several crops simultaneously. I'm going to start from our website at farmtownweekly.com and log into Facebook using the website's Facebook Connect feature. This will connect me to Farmtown Weekly through my Facebook account and allows me to take advantage of a few special features the site offers to our Farmtown friends. I'll just give it a moment to connect, and soon the login button will be replaced with my Facebook profile image. I'm beginning at farmtownweekly.com so I can use the farm links we offer at the very bottom of the right sidebar. Other special features found here include the Farmtown Classified Help Wanted ad, used when you have crops ready to harvest and would like to hire one of your neighbors rather than hiring from the market. Also, the Farmer for Hire ad, to let your neighbors know when you are currently available and seeking work at their farm. And the Gift Request post. This offers your neighbors a link directly to the Farmtown gift selection page, with you being pre-selected as the recipient. These features are only visible when you are logged in through Facebook Connect. Below these you will find the links directly to your Farm 1, 2, and 3. I'll be crop layering on my third farm, so I'll right-click over the Farm 3 link and choose the Open Link in New Tab option. I'm using the Firefox web browser, which I strongly recommend is the best choice for both Farmtown and Facebook. In each new tab opened, the first step is to disconnect from the mainframe and enter offline mode. This is done by clicking on the little green plug icon in the Farmtown tool menu. The plug icon will have a red background color when in offline mode. The next step is to prepare your farm for seed by plowing the area you want to layer. As you see, I've already plowed the right half of my third farm and will be layering this entire plowed area. I want to have 6 layers of crops, so I'll need to open Farm 3 in 6 browser tabs. We've already opened one Farmtown tab using the Farm 3 link from the farmtownweekly.com website. Without going back to the website, I could just open a new Farmtown tab right here by clicking on the play link above the game area and again selecting the Open Link in New Tab option. I'll switch over to each new tab I open and allow Farmtown to fully load in each. Remember, you must enter offline mode in each one of the new tabs. In my second tab here, I'll need to navigate back over to Farm 3. Now, I have 2 tabs with Farm 3 loaded and ready for seed. Both are in offline mode. To save myself some time, I'm going back to open the remaining tabs using the Farm 3 link from farmtownweekly.com because this loads directly to Farm 3, saving me the step of navigating from Farm 1 to Farm 3 as I've just demonstrated. So I open 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now I have 6 Farmtown tabs open to my third farm. I'll work from left to right and allow time for Farmtown to fully load in each tab and confirm that in each tab I'm working in the offline mode. Once I begin planting, I cannot allow any of the 6 tabs to reconnect with the main frame. We're ready to begin planting on our first tab. With crop layering, we plant those crops with the longest growing season first, followed by shorter season crops as we move through each tab or layer. Working left to right, longest season on the first tab, shortest season on the last. You can plant one field at a time by buying the seed directly from the store, or use a planter like I have here and plant 4 fields per click. If using the planter, be sure you have enough fuel to plant every field. To show you the math, I'm planting exactly half a fully expanded farm, which is 512 fields. Minus the 2 fields on each half that were removed to give me room to place my planter, that's 512 minus 2, which is 510 fields. I'm planting 6 layers, so 510 multiplied by 6 gives us a total of 3,060 gallons of fuel needed. I have 8,815 gallons, so I'll use the planter the whole way through. From longest growing season to the shortest, I've planted pumpkin and broccoli in the first tab, which are both 4-day crops. In the second tab here, I'll plant the top half with onion seed and a little fast forwarding here. I'll plant the second half, or I guess quarter of our farm, with pineapple. And as you probably know, these are both 3-day crop seasons. As a rule, I wait for all the progress bars to reach 100% before moving on to the next tab. Saving your progress is just as critical to the process as remaining in offline mode. Once you've finished planning a tab, click on the floppy disk or save icon in the Farmtown toolbar menu. I might do this several times throughout the process. Now on my third tab, I'll plant 2-day crops. Let's go with some wheat on the top half. And let's do tomatoes down here on the bottom. On the fourth tab, I'll set it up with some 1-day crops. Let's do strawberry on the top. And how about some mushrooms for the lower half? Remember to save your changes after planning each tab. In our fifth tab, I'm going to do 12-hour crops. And these will include sugar cane for the top half. And we'll do peanuts on the bottom half. Now, what crops you plant is entirely up to you. One word of warning: don't plant the same crop on top of another. You'll just have better luck planting different crops and make sure it's always longest season to shortest season. And let's do our peanuts here. And save changes. So I have sugar cane on top, peanuts on bottom, and I'm going to save myself some time on the final tab and plant nothing but raspberries. And as everybody knows, raspberries are a 2-hour crop season. And we'll just start up here and go all the way from the top to the bottom, covering it in raspberries. Here's my raspberry field all planted. Here's my sugar cane and my peanuts. The strawberry field and mushroom fields. The wheat, the tomatoes, both 2-day crops, and my onion field and pineapples, 3-day crops, and back to our first tab, which was pumpkins in the top, broccoli below. Again, I'm extra cautious about remembering to save, so before I close each of these tabs, I'm going to save by hitting the little floppy disk save icon there, save my pending changes. As I save each one and confirm I want to save, I'll click the little X and close each tab. And we're going to close all 6 tabs now because we're completely done with the planting process that I've showed you here in the crop layering demo. And we're right back to farmtownweekly.com.